Hey, long time no see. Some of you may know me as this Byanka. Some of you may know me as this Byanka. But this is 23-year-old Byanka, right? And so for 23 years, I grew up, I was mislabeled, I was misunderstood. I grew up feeling like that I thought something was wrong with me. I was literally starting to question my own mind. And like the craziest part is that I had already been recording my life when it happened. So 2 days ago, something changed. And what you're about to watch is the day before I realized that I might not really be just crazy and I'm just different. And I finally understand why. So enjoy part one.
Ignore the glossiness of my face. I promise it's Aquaphor. But it's currently like late as fuck at night, okay? It's like 2 a.m. I have to go to work in the morning. But I don't care because I have to get this out. Dude, okay. Some people are, okay, we are all one day gonna die. And there's people that don't like to talk about that topic, but that's our end story for everybody, whether you like it or not. Sorry to hear that. Anyways, bro, so some people leave their mark on this earth. Let me get good because this actually might get good. So everyone in this earth leaves their mark some way, one way or another. People can be known as the porn star, as the cheater, as the drunk who got freaking violent, as the freaking crazy person, as the freaking everything. Like, everyone is gonna leave this earth and everyone is gonna have an idea about them, and everyone is gonna freaking think differently about the person because they didn't get the full story. They only got the version of that person that person let that person fucking understand and see of themselves, right? So I feel like I don't want to be known as this person who is just fucking living under a rock like everyone fucking else, okay? If I feel like I think differently and I think of stuff that not a lot of people think about around me, I feel like there's other people that maybe don't think like me, or that don't think like me and that think like me. So I feel like one way or another it's going to benefit someone, benefit me, because I feel fulfilled in doing this. I feel like it's my way of like leaving my mark in this world one way or another, and in a way that I feel passionate about. I love recording videos. I've always done it, and if you know me, and you know that I've always loved this. And yeah, I have grown through pain. I have matured through pain. I feel like I got to this point, and I feel like obviously not fully by myself, because I wasn't just taught this by myself. I was taught this through pain, and those pains didn't come on their own. They came maybe by other people, and good or in bad ways. I learned from other people. You learn something new from everybody. But I feel like within myself, I feel internal growth, and I feel very passionate and motivated to want a better life, and I feel closer to God. Everything is literally just perfect for me. Everything seems very aligned right now, and I feel somewhat like relief off my shoulders because I have somewhat of a clarity on where my life is heading, and where it could head. Obviously, it's a possibility, but with God's will and power and love, everything is possible. But I do strongly want this, and yeah, this is the start of my YouTube journey. Raw, ethically, somewhat kind of editing. I don't know where this is gonna go really, but stick along for the ride, and you just watch, I guess. But trigger warning, I guess. I feel like since I am the sun, I take I don't only just give out my light, I also like bounce back in a way. Like, how do I explain it? Like, I also absorb myself a little bit of everything, and I feel like I connect well with a little bit mix of a lot of different kinds of people and a lot of different kinds of elements, zodiacs in the world. And I feel like I'm like able to learn good and bad from literally everyone I meet. Literally everyone, every small interaction at work. Like when someone asks me where the frick the mayonnaise is, I'll even learn I could have done that better. Like literally any little thing, I'll literally think of it better. And yeah. Bro, I am a fucking Leo. I am a Leo. I'm meant to create my own pack, like my little cubbies that follow me, the lion. You know, I'm made. That's my purpose in life. I've been through so much fucked up shit, so many mixed combinations of fucked up shit. I've had the life of it's a mess. What the fuck is up, chat? Right now, I am currently on my really fast 30-minute break. I probably already wasted 15 minutes just walking to my car and trying to get off my phone and actually start the car and start driving. Anyways, we are here now spitting another thought of Bianca's fucking brain vomit. Ready? Bro, so zodiac, birth chart, astrology, all that is literally like the closest thing you can do in this world that you can do to really discover who the frick you are, who the fuck you want to be in this world, and who the fuck you're meant to be in this world, and who the people you're supposed to have in your world. Like, everything is literally in your fucking birth chart, and it took me so fucking long to get into this, and I'm so happy, honestly, that it's happened at a point in my life where I feel like it needed to happen. Like, right time type shit, you know? Okay, bro, but I'm so thankful for the person who put me onto this. Fiona B, bro, because I got multiple Fionas in my life now, multiple Brendas. No.
How can I help you?
Can I get a McChicken meal deal, please, with cheese?
What kind of sauce and what to drink?
Ketchup and a Coke, please.
Anything else?
That's everything.
Go ahead and pull forward, thank you.
Thanks. She did not ask me if I wanted to round up. I would have said yes. I think I deserve a cookie, don't I? But anyways, if we genuinely tap into that, which, by the way, just to clear the haters out there, it's not the same as like tarot card reading, and it's not the same as crystals and that type of route. It's literally connected to God in a way because it has to do with the stars. It has to do with stuff that no mankind in this world created other than God, the stars, and the time of your birth, the location of your birth, like everything it's literally a way of communicating through God. In a way, some people might look at like astrology as like a Bible, and that's why they're scared of like tapping into that. But no one is saying you just like, once you believe in astrology, you have to lose your faith and give up, and it's like doubting God. If anything, I feel like it will bring you closer to God, and that's what it did for me. And I really do feel like maybe to some people I seem like an oversharer, or like someone who likes to just trauma dump right away and stuff, but for me, I don't even see it like as like to gain pity or anything. I don't even think of that. I genuinely just feel like I can help people through what I've been through, and I can be that person that I needed when I was going through what I went through. And I don't regret my past. I don't hate my past. I literally am thankful for my life, exactly from how it got me to this point. I'm thankful for everybody in it. I'm thankful for everyone who hurt me. I'm thankful for everyone who literally got me here, and I would not be here today without everything that happening. So literally, thank you. And I'm literally even thankful for like the shit I took this morning, because it literally felt so good out my ass, you know? Like, it just feels good to let shit out, and I feel like that's what I did. And like, I saw something that said like having an emotional available father, having an emotionally unstable mother, like creates an emotional intelligent child. Okay, that applies to me heavily. But what happens when that person also doesn't have an supportive stable family system dynamic going on during this time of an important time of her life where she's transitioning? When I ghosted my family, I was transitioning from young adult to adulthood. That was the time of my life that was really crucial, and I really needed a support system to grow my own wings, right? My dad left my life when I was transitioning from child to teenager. That was a crucial time in my life where I felt like I needed both parents to really be there. And during that time was when my parents were separating. Like, everything literally makes sense, okay? Like, literally everything fucking makes sense to me, and I had to realize everything I realized by myself. There's literally thoughts I have that I fucking like spit out or like think of, right? I don't even like speak them out loud, and they give me the chills. And that's when I know that like it means something, and maybe it is have to do with something that about all my diagnosis, that I literally tend to see everything like a sign and like symbols. But being delusional is not always a bad thing. Like, if it was really just me being delusional, would I even really think about it then? Like, if you really think about it, like, you know, like, guys, also, by the way, I don't know what to call you guys, and also I need to discover that, and I also want an intro and outro, and I need to know a name. Let me write this down. But anyways, that's what frustrates me, is when, like, I think of something so genius to the point where, like, it gives me the chills even, or like it can change something or do something for someone. I feel so frustrated when I can't get that thought out, or I'm not able to write. I feel like I'm gonna forget, and maybe that is gonna be the death of me, feeling like I'm gonna forget. And maybe that's just another sign from God that I need to take care of my mental health in that way also, as like, okay, my brain feels super strong right now, but is it gonna stay strong? Like, I saw that, like, the more you know, the more it can, like, hurt you and kill you. Really, if I lock in, if I know this is what I've always been passionate about growing up, and like, I know I wasn't even, like, I was self-taught, like, literally, like, if you find somewhat kind of entertainment through my stuff, yeah, I fucking did this by myself. The confidence I have in front of the fucking camera, that I find so hard finding people who are comfortable in front of the camera. It's so hard, right? Like, even from making TikToks, dude, like, people are just shy, and like, I feel like you shouldn't fucking be shy. You're not shy to go fucking like, literally go be a bitch to your friend. Literally, bro, it's only embarrassing if you are embarrassed. Literally, no one gives a fuck. Everyone in their own mind, they are the main character of their own story, okay? Like, literally, bro, like, tap into yourself. That will literally be the solution to this world. Focus on you, focus on your people, everything will be better. And trust me, when I mean focus on your people, you need to find the right people for you. The right people for you are the people who stick through you through the darkest times. Those people who want to go party with you, those people who want to go fucking look for, like, love with you, those people who want to go do drugs with you, those people who want to just, like, be party friends, yeah, those aren't going to be your real friends, okay? Those aren't going to be your real friends when you're fucking depressed, trying to fight for your life secretly in your bed. Those aren't the friends that you can go to for advice when you fucking feel like you have no one. If you feel like you have no one and you have people in your life, there's an issue there. You should not feel alone when you feel like you have people in your life there. If you have no one, if you feel like there is genuinely no one, which I feel like no one in this world should ever feel lonely, because we have too many people in this world for us to feel lonely. And there's too many people in this fucking world who go through the same shit, and we just don't even fucking know, because we're all fucking embarrassed and shy to talk about our fucking mental health. Literally, mental health will be the death of all of us, because it has a mind of its own if you really think about it. Thoughts literally come to our brain, not come from our brain. We don't think of shit just because that person in the back of your mind isn't in the back of your mind for no fucking reason. That person is in the back of your mind for a reason. And like, maybe it's for this reason, maybe it's for that reason, but it's for a reason. And until you find that reason, everything will unfold for itself. And like, maybe all you need to do is pray for that person. Pray for that person. Maybe God is literally telling you that, making you think of this person because you are the only one that can think of this person, and pray for them. So please, like, the lover never loses. Loving someone is never a waste. Literally, me smiling right now at that McDonald's drive-thru guy who gave me the creeps made his day probably, and I don't mind, and that's fine. And maybe it all has to do with the shit I've been through, me being a Leo, me being gay. Like, literally, it made me who I am today. And I feel like my combination is really hard to get. And so I feel like I am unique and special. And I'm not trying to be cocky with it either. I just feel like I think differently. I work differently. I operate differently as a human. Like, literally, bro. Like, I've been fucking underweight for so long. And, like, I just want to fucking... I feel like I've been surviving for 23 fucking years. Like, I just want to live. And, like, people... I come off as crazy and intense to people because it's just me coming out of me being in my cave, me being in my survival mode. Like, I'm finally not giving a fuck. And I feel like if you know me... and you know my social medias, like, you know I've been trying to, like, tap into more who I really want to be and to who I really want to leave my mark to in this world. I feel like people aren't going to take me seriously because of the way I look, the way I am, who I am. I'm a fucking gay, fucking mentally ill type of person. But if you were to see me in the streets without me saying a word, could you even tell my childhood? Can you look at me and think of all my issues? No. And that's what makes me happy, is that I don't look like my problems.
And that could, in a way, be like, why do you care about how you look if you don't care about what people think? It fulfills me. If I look good, I feel good. Goes back again to me being a Leo, maybe? All connected. Makes my head spin. And don't get me wrong, I am fucking crazy. And I do admit to my wrongs silently. That's what my struggle currently is with people, is that, like, they want me to admit my wrongs, but to their face. I'm a Leo. I have an ego. Even though people shouldn't have an ego, I have an ego. So, like, it's obviously hard for me. I guess this project, in a way, will help heal that part of me that's scared of, like, what's going to be left of me when I'm gone. Because that's what makes me anxious, is, like, knowing that, like, I'm going to pass away one day and, like, what am I going to leave? Like, besides people fucking traumatized about who the fuck I was. So I'd rather, make this YouTube channel and, like, explain myself in a way, but not for them, but because of me. Because when I pass away, I want people to, like, remember me. This is me leaving my mark in this world. Me using YouTube again in 2026 is me leaving my mark in this world. And would you look at that? It's literally where I started off from. I started off on YouTube. It's like when you try on a different outfit and, like, you end up, you can't find what to wear, and, like, you try the first thing on, right? And, like, you like it, but you doubt it. So then you keep trying, right? And then at the end, you end up using the same outfit you tried on. So yeah, it's that analogy applies with a lot of things in life. So please think of that when you make decisions. And also, please stop trying to please everyone in your fucking life. Like, literally please yourself. Like, even your mom, even your dad, even your sister, even your brother, even your best friend. If your friend doubts you, and you in your heart and mind believe that something is good or bad for you, do what your heart and mind says that it's for you. Because at the end of the day, no one knows you better than yourself, and you won't know who you really are until you're by yourself. Okay? Find the right people for you. We are all freaking different elements in this world. I am a Leo. I need to find my right people. I've noticed that I get along well with Geminis. I get along well with Pisces and Virgos. Like, they just always, I seem to attract those kind of people. You guys watching are not all me. So discover yourself. Find yourself. Literally find the right people you're supposed to be with. Like, Leos, I'm the sun. So earth and water literally feed me, okay? Gemini is, like, the fun part of it. Like, Gemini brings to the table me, like, both perspectives. Like, it keeps me in check in a way. And, like, I can go in deep into this about how every element affects me personally. But that's for a different video, right? First bite. Stop, bro. I've been yapping. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Take an hour lunch. Fuck that. A lot of the stuff in my life is changing right now. But nothing's changing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to some people. It's so crazy to me, this whole thing, guys. Like, my head is spinning. Trust me, it's fucking spinning like a motherfucker. But I feel more like I'm enjoying the ride. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm fucking crazy, maybe. I did ask my coworker, like, if I told her my analogy about God and my self-discovery and me growing as a human. I said that in front of a group. Then me and her one-on-one. I was like, bro, you know me better than anyone here. And you know what I go through. You think I'm crazy? And she said, hell no. She literally brought me the peace and reassurance I needed. For me to realize, like, I literally look and sound crazy to some people, and that's okay. And also, I tapped into God in such a deeper way, and that's for another video too. Byanka, keep notes if you're editing this. Also, bro, I forgot. But also, me connecting with God this early on in my journey, I've always been connected to God. I have my own story about, chat, what the fuck is this? No mames! I feel like it's good to, like, acknowledge the good and the bad, including the God and, not the God and the devil. Because it's a reminder that there is good in the world. And if we all had God in this world, in our hearts, we would be a better place. I'm not saying, like, I strongly believe that having to pick a religion, having to just practice one religion, like, I personally, let me take a sip for that one. Actually, I'm done eating. This is more important. Me, I have gone, my personal journey, I have gone to Pentecostal churches. I have gone to Christian churches multiple times, like every Catholic churches. I grew up Catholic. I did everything correctly in the Catholic church. I am Catholic, right? But I have explored other religions, and there's stuff that I don't really like about Catholics that I find that Christians do that I like having worship nights. Maybe Catholics do offer that, but it also has to do with the type of people that I'm doing that with. And honestly, I feel like Christians, from my personal experience, obviously, have been less judgmental in the way that, like, me looking the way I look, I feel more accepted with Christians in their worship nights. I have my own plan with God. Society makes you believe that you're only supposed to pick one, when honestly, it's okay to believe multiple religions when at the end of the day, they believe the same thing, loving and trusting God. And they have the same morals, maybe a little tweaks here and there, but initially, same shit, right? So, bro, I may look like a fucking mess, but trust me, I probably know myself better than you. And, like, not even trying to be cocky, but, like, the fact that I'm a fucking gay person, 23 years old, going through all this mental health issues, not having the easiest life growing up, having to feel like I have to chase to find love, to find someone to actually genuinely love and care for me having to feel that my whole life, me having to fucking feel abandoned by my own blood my whole life, in most important times of my life. Like, I literally got to this point by myself, and I don't need to show off a Lamborghini. I don't need to show off a mansion. If my soul is fulfilled on my own, and, like, I'm happy and I'm fulfilled with that, like, do I really need anything else in life? Like, literally, like, do I really need that car? Do I really need that job? Like, I literally want to go barefoot and live outside type shit. Like, I want to live like the good old days, you know, where, like, fucking money, this shit isn't even type of the fucking thing to worry about. We literally waste our fucking lives worried about getting to our 9 to 5 because this world is so fucking fucked up that we can't afford to just have one good job. We have to have multiple jobs just to survive. And then they wonder why the fuck we lose our minds and start killing people, start fucking doing drugs and shit. Because literally, what do they expect when they have us in prison for 40 plus hours a week in our lives, wasting our lives away for a company that won't even think of us when we fucking pass away? Literally, bro, lock in. Find a job that is beneficial, keeps your pockets somewhat okay, and fulfills your soul, your purpose. You find joy to go to work. You get excited to get ready to go to work. Once you find that, your life will change. It don't matter how much you get paid. As long as you get paid, you getting paid. And that's already a move. Just because it's the end of a chapter in your life, it's not the end of the fucking story. Remember that, okay?
I strongly do believe that God just had to teach me I don't need anyone but myself to get myself out the trenches, because, like, he literally is leading me to the pathway of something that can potentially get me out of the trenches, and something that I love doing, and something that I don't have to, like, stress over doing, because it's coming out naturally, you know? It's who I am. I'm starting to realize the people around me who I thought had their shit together, really, if you think about it, take a step back, somewhat, some way, somehow, don't got their shit together. And I'm not trying to make it seem like my life is perfect and everyone listen to me, I'm the only one that's right. I'm just want to talk from my point of view, from my experience as literally a human with my type of story. And yeah, no hate to anybody. I love everybody, actually. I literally also want to make clear that what I'm saying is not facts. Don't listen to me. Like, get another point of view on things. Like, I can inspire you and make you think of something, but don't listen to me. I still am a work in progress myself, and I don't feel like I'm at a point in my life where I should be giving advice, really. Because, like I said, I feel like something's changing, but nothing's changing. I feel like I'm acting like I'm high as fuck on drugs, and this is the most sober I've ever been in my life, if you really think about it. This is the most sober I've ever been. This is the most real with myself I've ever been. No meds, no therapy. Feeling like I got no one, to the point where I'm using ChatGPT to guide me. There's gonna be people in my life that hate on me. There's gonna be haters in the comments down below, correcting me, trying to judge me, trying to criticize me. And that just shows me the type of broken person you are internally. Because whether you have more money than me, whether you have a better love life than me, whether you have a better life than me in general, you still are showing that little inner child that is broken and hurt. Once you truly tap into yourself and you start viewing the world as just yourself being a little girl walking this earth and everyone else is just a big walking child, you'll be fine. I don't want to be an influencer, okay? I don't want to be an influencer. Let me make that clear. I want to be an inspiration. I don't want you to listen to me. I don't want people to do what I do, because you can't do what I do and you can't handle what I can handle. You're your own person, so literally just take what resonates and drop the rest, and just, I guess, give me your point of view in the comments, but with no hate. I feel like your life is like a job, and like you just need to know the right things for your life to work wonders. Like, you need to learn the game, literally, not just fucking one that gives you money. I touch people's lives in the ways that I can, and they need to be touched. Literally from all aspects. Where am I going? Also, like, I feel like you also, as long as you know life and as long as you know yourself, is key too. Life can work wonders for you, right? Because I feel like more than anyone, possibly maybe in my family, or I feel like I had to sit with myself for a long time, through hard times, in a period of time in my life that was crucial. I know some people might relate when I say how God works in mysterious ways, right? So me knowing I come from a tough family situation, but knowing that some of them are still subscribed to my YouTube channel is kind of my way of like healing that part where like I'm putting myself out there, I'm leaving my mark. I find it so crazy that I've always known about astrology, I've always known about God, and I've always been like influenced by people around in my life who have been trying to influence this on me for a long time, and I just never paid attention. And maybe it was because I was blinded. I literally feel like I'm acting like the most high person right now, and I'm actually the most sober right now. And this is literally my brain raw, no medication, no therapy, nothing, no one, like literally this is me, guys, like this is who I am. And literally I feel like this is my way of like helping people that fulfills that part, like me doing so much stuff and me still trying to like make a living, you know. And if YouTube done well, I'm gonna shine on you bitches. I just gotta learn how YouTube actually works, because like, can I say bad words on here? And you know how they say that we all have the demon in us, we also have God in us. What I am saying might not make sense today, tomorrow, next year, next month. I'm not expecting you to listen to me and then start living your life differently. I'm just wanting for you to listen to what I'm trying to say and take it into consideration next time you do interact with someone, or interact even with yourself. There's people in this world who are better at school, better at working than me, have better jobs, have better opportunities than me. But what matters to me is not, do I have enough money to buy the biggest house in the world? Do I have enough money to buy the biggest car? Like, you know, like my biggest concern is, does it fulfill my soul? Are the people around me happy? Am I happy? Am I living the life I want to live? Am I doing the things I want to do? Am I doing the things I want to do? Am I actually genuinely happy? Because at the end of the day, that's what God wants. And God literally, he's trying to tell us that we all have the power of God in us. We are not God, but we have the power of God in us, and we just need to find it. And this world is such a fucked up system where one way or another it tries to block us from that. So in high school, you know, or middle school, when you end the school year, you get a yearbook and you go around and people sign it and stuff. Yeah, there's this girl in particular who is still intertwined with some of my people, right? What that girl wrote in my yearbook, and I hope you remember who you are because it's so random, like who you are. But anyways, you wrote in my yearbook, "Stay in tune, sis." That shit stuck to me, bro. Ever since you said that, and it's now hitting me why you wrote that and why it was meant for me to be stuck to that. Stay in tune, stay in tune. So please stay in tune, chat.
Do not let this broken system break you, bro. We are the only ones that can truly break the system if we stick together. I'm not trying to like do anything because I can't really do anything. I'm just trying to start something. This is the perfect opportunity for me to mention that you could probably use my videos like a podcast, but it's not a podcast, bro. Like, I'm meant to be seen and heard, okay? Like, not just listened to and not just looked at, like literally seen and heard, okay? So, bro, literally, like I don't know, like, this might actually be another sign, because using iMovie in itself as an app is so easy for me, because like I feel like I've been using it for so long. Like, I've been using this app for so long trying to edit videos, and I'm literally gonna upload old vlogs, old shit that I have put together from my life, because I feel like I have always captured my life, literally, one way or another. I look a mess editing this video because my day has been a real complete mess just trying to put this together, right? Okay, so literally, if you know me, you know me, and you know my mom, right? My mom has so much freaking footage, videos, pictures, anything you could think of me as a baby, as me like coming to this earth, okay? And so me knowing how what I like, what I'm passionate about is recording myself, recording my life, and me coming from that, from my mom, means something to me, okay? Then also me knowing that me coming to this earth alone, like me being here, my life is a miracle, okay? I am my mom's rainbow baby, literally, because I'm gay. But no, literally, I'm her rainbow baby, right? And so like when I was born, it took her a long time for me to actually be here, right? So when I was born dead, okay? So like that had put a needle in my brain, okay? So that already, me coming to earth, is already a story on its own. It's already a freaking type of movie, you know what I mean? Like, someone should have been recording. So then this is why my head spins, guys, because like, bro, like who was there during my birth? Who was there in my birth that wasn't there for a lot of us, our birth and our family? Bro, my grandma was literally in the freaking delivery room with my mom, and that's not a common thing in our family for my grandma to be doing, and she chose to be there during my birth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's something so crazy. And like, I don't know, I literally do feel like maybe I do come from a fucked up family, and fucked up upcoming, and a fucked up background. Everything is fucked up, but I'm the rainbow baby, and my life is a movie, and I'm the main character. I am a star. I'm the sun. I am a Leo. I just feel like I'm born with a gift, born with something, and maybe not even born with anything. Maybe this is truly just what life made me. This is growth. And I don't know, guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really don't know. I really just want to put this together and post it. Like, I don't care. I don't really know where this is going. I have a plan. I have somewhat of a structure in my mind. I have some goals. I have some things I want to do, some things I need to work on. I don't know if you guys can tell that I was like spitting, I was like, my lips were chapped. Like, I don't care about that stuff. Like, I just want to get my voice out there, okay? So yes, make memes of me, fucking make fun of me, just please don't hate on me. And like, if you hate on me, like, think of it deeper as to why you hate on me, okay? And that sounds like a personal problem if you hate me, to be honest, because if I love myself, and if your negativity brings me joy in a way, in some type of way, then that sounds like you just need to work on yourself in a way. So that's why when people start to make me feel like they're dimming my light, it makes me like feel like attacked, feel like I should protect myself. And I feel maybe like I just had to really be alone to really find myself. And for other people, it can look different, okay? It could look different, okay? So I really don't want I don't want the wrong message to be out there, okay? So don't take this video, resonate what fucking fits, take what you want. I don't know. Just don't fucking like make anyone think that like I'm trying to like fucking do something when I'm not, because I could spend fucking years explaining myself and I still might not be understood, okay? So just bear with me, okay? I'm just another human trying to live my life. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't have the right resources, the right guides to guide me through this thing, okay? And I'm trying to learn that together. I'm trying to learn that by myself. So deep breaths. But it's all going to be okay. And my main goal right now that I have for myself is to just put this video together so I can take the mental break I've been needing for 23 years. I can like just send people the link, or I don't even have to do anything. The video will find people itself, and I might send the link to some of y'all, but it's because like I feel like if y'all know me, y'all know me. So as long as some of my people know me, I'm fulfilled, right? And it's probably going to be the most unexpected people that really get this, but I love all y'all, good and bad. Literally, if I ever cross your life, I love you, and I want to touch you in good or in bad, but not in the ways you think and the ways that sound bad. I want to touch your soul, okay? Like, I want to touch your soul. Like, one way or another, I want to touch you, okay? And if that sounds bad to you, then that sounds like a personal problem, because I generally do want to just touch your soul, okay? And it might not make sense, any of this, what's going on with me or what's going on with what I'm saying, like, for you to listen to, right? So just be patient. Just not today, not tomorrow, not next year, not in 10 years, okay? Don't think that like your whole life is going to change. My whole life's going to change overnight, because hell no, I did not get here to this point in my life overnight, okay? I want to make that clear. And I also want to make it clear that my life is still not where I want it to be at, okay? So you can think what you want. You can get this image of me that you want from these videos, but at the end of the day, I still know who I am. Like, I still know who I am, because like I'm the one sitting here editing these videos right now at freaking 1:33 a.m. bro. Like, I literally am running on like maybe honestly like 2.5 hours of sleep. Maybe I've literally only ate what you guys watched in that video today. Like, dead ass. Maybe I've tried to take a bite from stuff. I've tried to eat my chips, and literally, bro, like nothing has gone down, because I feel so like I just need to put this out there. I just need to put this out there. And the sooner I put this out there, the sooner I'm going to feel relief. So this is why I feel such a rush to do this, and such a like ambition to do this, because this is how I'm going to properly heal myself and everything that made me myself, that has broken me before. So yes, but like it sounds like I'm freaking crazy, and maybe I just freaking need an MRI, and people are gonna have their own diagnosis and shit, but at the end of the day, I'm literally the one that's living with my body and my soul. So you can, again, give me your point of view, give me your perspective, give me your opinion, but don't make me feel like I have to believe you, understand, like get your point of view, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I have my own, and I am my own person. So I feel like once that shit starts clocking, the time won't stop rocking. The fact that I feel like I haven't even checked, really. I have not checked where I'm at. But after I just recorded that last segment of me just yapping mid-edit, dude, that was such a relief in itself, that I was able to get myself to just lower my back, like get to this position. Like the way I was sitting in that the last clip, I was sitting there probably for now about 4 hours like that, without moving, without doing anything but this, right? Like I'm so locked in that way, like right now, where like I just want to put this together. I just want to put this together, bro. I just want to put this together. And I feel like it will close 23 years of fucking mess in my life, okay? And trust me, bro, when I say that I'm going to tap in back into some topics I tapped into this video. This is just like a rough draft, a baby step, okay? This is just a fucking check-in with y'all that are subscribed and that freaking know me, maybe, that have not known of me in this whole time of my life. You know, so much time has passed. 6 years has passed since coronavirus, since COVID, since freaking I was in high school. I was literally in high school when I freaking only graduated because of freaking COVID. Like I literally was on track to barely fucking like to need summer school again. I was probably gonna get held back, to be honest, as a freaking senior, bro, because like I was doing so bad in school. So like the knowledge I have right now, me, this Byanka, that I am speaking to you in front of this camera with no script, no plan as to where the fuck this conversation is gonna go, or where the fuck I'm talking about, really. Like, bro, like with literally no plan. Like, this is just me, bro. I'm not trying to entertain y'all. Like, I don't want to entertain you. I don't want to make this something like that you want to fucking watch, to fucking eat popcorn with. I want this shit for you to watch and fucking pull that notebook out, pull that journal out, maybe even pull that Bible out and fucking pray for me if you're even doing better and you just think I need your good luck charm or something. You know what I mean? Like, literally, bro, everything's a sign for me, and I could just keep yapping about how this in itself, me doing this, is a sign so big to me. I could literally make movies for fucking hours, bro. I literally have the mind of a freaking, like, bro, like, dude, I have the mind of an artist in my own way, right? Like, everyone who creates is an artist. Like, literally, we are all artists. We are all stars. Like, we are all the main characters. Like, dude, like, okay, we need to find the difference in, like, what makes us similar and what makes us different, and express those similarities and those differences, like, with the right people. Okay, like, there's like a message maybe that I'm trying to put out there, maybe a lesson that I'm trying to put out there, maybe a move that I'm gonna start, but it's just not developed yet. It's just held back right now. It's just not put into the right words. It has not touched the right people. Okay, so once I figure that part of shit, that's when stuff's gonna be moving. And then again, that's when my head starts spinning, because the whole Byanka 3005, bro, my whole my whole profile pictures being the same as they were for such a long time. The childhood TV shows I grew up watching, like, that's a whole freaking another long ass video in itself, bro. And there's just so many topics in my life I could keep yapping about, bro. And I don't need a script, I don't need a plan, I don't need a fake pranks, bro. This is me. If you're interested in watching, go ahead. If you feel like you relate to some of what I'm saying, go ahead and watch. And I'm thankful that you made it this far. So I don't know how much I have left, and let's maybe try to continue to keep editing, right? Because I could be here probably all night, and this is not the type of video I wanted to put out there. But, well, you see, this is the part that makes it fun, because I have no plan. So, just go with the flow. But yeah, so my knowledge doesn't come from books, school, or anyone really that taught me anything, okay? So don't take my shit as facts or anything. Don't, okay? Like, I don't know. Like, I still am human, so I still have my own flaws, even though I seem better than other people. Like, okay, so other people in my age have kids, have houses to their names, and have good jobs, have more money in their bank accounts, but like, I'm rich in other aspects of life that match better for me, that match better for my story. Okay, all of our stories are different, and we just need to find someone who finds our book, our story, interesting enough to read carefully, with patience, with love, with care. Okay, I guess that's maybe my whole message, because I literally feel like I have been in relationships since I was freaking 15, bro. Like, nonstop, on and off, toxic, healthy, not, like, literally everything. I literally feel like I literally lived, like, somewhat everything my mom lived, like, in her own journey with relationships. Like, wait, let me clarify, because when I mean relationships, yeah, relationships, but with women. I am a woman, so that alone, the whole U-Haul lesbian shit, yeah, they didn't pull that out their ass for no reason, bro. Like, that shit is so real. Women are more emotional. Women are more nurturing. Like, women understand women, and it's just, we move fast, right? We move deep. We move with purpose. And I meet people of all kinds of people all over the world who find me, and bro, like, literally, like, I can tell, I feel like I could read people to a level where maybe it's my own unique way, but yeah, okay, so, like, I know who there, I know who not, I know who need me, I know who don't, I know the type of, like, pact I want to have, so I'm gonna fight for what I want, okay? So if you're watching this and you're so fucking mind blown right now, and I'm in your phone blowing you up, it's for a reason, and maybe this is the reason that you fucking waited so long to freaking text me back, whether you're a friend, whether you're my dad, whether you're whatever. But this video, I hope, doesn't come off as a message like, everyone texted me, everyone looked for me, everyone give me attention. No, bro, like, no. If anything, I want this to reach the right people. And by what I mean by right people is the right people that will find this video and be like, oh, Oh, not the people that are gonna be like, oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, why does she look like that? That's the type of wrong people I do not want to fucking this video to reach. So if you watch this video and you want to share it, please be mindful as to who you're sharing it with. And if you're gonna gain anything from this video, please make it something that like is just fitting for you, okay? And also, I come from a Hispanic culture side, whatever, right? So language is sometimes a barrier between us, and so I don't know how to go about translating this, because some of the people that should be listening to this and should understand me and should hear my full side of the story from myself don't understand English. So I don't know how to translate this whole video, this long ass video, in Spanish, and I'm not going to waste my time doing that, okay? Because I feel like doing this enough in a language that feels the most comfortable for me to get this message out there. Yeah, so I know Spanish and I can speak Spanish. I can get what I'm trying to say across in Spanish, don't get me wrong. But obviously, we always want what feels best, like home, feels best comfortable. And my mom, thankfully, is educated enough to know English where I'm able to communicate with my mom English and Spanish, and I still can't seem to get to her, okay? But I slowly, bro, slowly. Like, our relationship with my mom is something that also wasn't built easy, okay? Me being gay, me being underweight my whole childhood, like, dude, like, me and my mom's relationship is its own story, and it's its own YouTube video on its own. Like, literally, I can literally talk about my freaking life for my whole life. So when people make me feel like I just want to talk about myself, it's not that. It's literally just like I have so much to talk about, and I feel like I have freaking 23 years of shit that I have to let out. Maybe that's why this video is so fucking long. But maybe they won't all be so long. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll just see, right? No, I don't want that type of plan where I have to post this amount of videos, this amount of time a year. But bro, I don't want that type of stress, bro. Like, if I want to post, I want to post. If I don't, I don't. Like, literally, like, I'm not stable. So this shit's not gonna be stable until I actually find my home, my forever people, right? And I feel like I was waiting for like someone to do this with me, someone to start a channel with me, someone to start a podcast with me, like something. And I feel like, in those hangouts, and you know who I'm talking about, dude, like, it's so crazy to me how everyone and everything I've ever met is so connected. All my hangouts are freaking connected to this video right now. But those hangouts that are unexpected, are not planned, are always the best ones. Yeah, this is that type of situation for me. It literally feels like, when you meet the right person, wrong time, or whatever. Yeah, it feels right now for me, right time, right theme, right topic, right motive, right, everything feels right. And do I really look crazy? Like I don't like that label, okay? Like, I don't like the label that I need medicine, that I need a specific type of help, because maybe the type of help for me still doesn't exist, because this system is fucked up and corrupted. Like, we literally just care about keeping the business running, not we don't care about keeping these humans running, keeping the freaking, like, how animals go extinct? Yeah, humans might be going extinct and we don't even realize it, bro. In the span of me being 15 to I don't even know, fuck me, ever since I freaking went to the mental hospital, guys, like, my brain, like, the timeline, like, the years and stuff, I don't freaking know. So when it feels like certain amount of time has passed, like, yeah, it feels like that, and it is factual that time is passing. But for me, like, it feels like different, okay? The way time passes for me is different because of my brain damage, because then again, I have been to traumatic stuff to the point where I did end up in the mental hospital, and I do not regret, and I am not ashamed that I landed in there, because I met all kinds of people who were there for different reasons, who needed different types of help, and they don't even realize, like, for them being there helped me, okay? So yeah, if you watching this and your name is Meow, bro, I think of you all the time. I strongly believe, sorry guys, I thought I was gonna be done, but I strongly do believe, like, what I'm doing is not anything bad, and I feel like I'm not just talking out my ass, and so I am just talking a little too fast, and you might not have a seatbelt on, right? So bro, like, for me, I feel like for my situation, my point of view, you know? I feel like we should just use this as like maybe a group therapy, because I also noticed that like talking to people who live similar lives to you that might be going through similar struggles than you and you don't even know it are literally like some of the people you'll closest be with, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways, maybe my message, maybe the movement, maybe something that I'm gonna change. I don't know what to call it, guys. I need literally the proper people. Okay, bro, maybe it's gonna lead to a new system to where, yeah, they're gonna fuck us up, but they're gonna give us the right help for it, right? Like, you know, like for me, my personal experience, I feel like we have trouble balancing work life with our actual life, and I feel like maybe we do just need like a life coach at every place we work out, like every place we work at, like there should be just like, you know how at schools they have like counselors, they have just someone like a actual stable guide, okay, non-biased guide. Okay, I also feel like I should clarify something. I love my job. I have been at my job for 5 years in September. Maybe I took some time off, but it was because of life reasons. It was because of life was happening also as the same time as I needed a job to survive, okay? So me taking leaves and shit, like I promise, if you're my coworker watching this, I promise you it was because it had to do with me posting this video. So literally, like, I love my job. I literally feel like my job seems like I'm not really doing much, but I'm doing more than other people, or maybe as much as other people in just different ways, okay? So I just hate comparison. Like, I hate that we compare each other. I feel like we shouldn't really compare each other to anyone, because then again, we have our own story. We are our own star, and like, dude, like that will be the death of us, literally all of us. Like, bro, like, I don't know. I could keep making my head spin, and I just needed to stop. So me editing this video is not helping. It's literally like, dude, I haven't done anything since I freaking got off of work. Since I haven't done anything for myself. Well, I have been doing something. I've been doing this video. Wait, hold up. So I feel like fixing one system could fix a lot. So if you hate on me, if you try to fucking call me out for me fucking doing bad stuff that I shouldn't be doing or anything, is literally you like freaking knocking down the dominoes that I have built. Okay, like this is me just trying to survive, me trying to keep my head up above water, and I don't know how to swim, okay? Like literally, bro, like I don't know how to swim. So, bro, like this, like God is on my side, and I feel it. I can see it. Me trying to edit this video, bro. There's so many like little bumps that like dude, like really, like, and all it takes is for me to just try again. I just needed to try again, and it's working out, okay? So I'm just being super patient, super calm. This is gonna help me in so many ways that I can explain in another video. But please, like, just bear with me and don't think I'm crazy, because I don't feel crazy. I really don't. Put someone in the most survival mode situation you want. Create your own, right? Have that person have access to resources, but those resources are eventually gonna go away. Those resources are gonna change one day, right? Good and bad, right? So imagine someone living in that situation you created right now, having to survive for 23 years with instability, inconsistency, and think of that person who finally feels the chance of some type of escape. They take that opportunity, and it feels like they're losing their minds, right? Because they're not used to a world where it can actually be good. It can actually get better. Like they're not used to that. And so for me, someone like me to get that sense of feeling, of course it's gonna drive me crazy, right? So I was at a point in my life when I did lose my mind. I did land in the mental hospital. I was there for 7 days, right? July 1st to July 7th. I don't know the year, but yeah. And I don't regret, and I'm not ashamed, because I know my experience in there wasn't a waste. I know if you see my face one day and you were in there at Streamwood with me, you know, whether you were a worker or whether you were a client like me, a patient like me, you know that I hope that I touched your lives in the ways that I feel like I did.
And that's all I ever wanted. I'm gonna touch you one way or another, good or bad, okay? And whether you're a boy or girl, because I'm like both, kind of, okay? I don't know. Wait, I'm literally, bro, stop. I'm in like my final form to, no, I'm not. Wait, God, stop. I'm not gonna die. That's my biggest also thing. Like, I'm still working on things. Like I feel like my fear right now is like that I'm gonna get my shit together. I'm gonna help everyone get their shit together, and then I'm gonna fucking die and not get to enjoy it. So yeah, that's my biggest concern. My biggest irk in this world I noticed has been when people don't think like me. When people don't think like me, it like crushes my soul, you know? And like I feel like I try to get to them and I realize that I can't get to everybody. So I know that I'm going with this with such a mind that has thought this through for years, since I was a freaking child. You can literally, I'm such an attached person that I would rather hurt my pockets just to pay to keep footage of everything. But they're just moments in life that you just don't want to forget. And I come from a fucked up family tree, both mom and dad. And so my dad's side, I have my grandma, who I have no idea how is she doing, but I do know that she has either dementia or Alzheimer's. I still don't even know which one. But yeah, like knowing I have a brain that doesn't work properly, knowing that I have brain damage from every brain overload episode I have. It's not maybe manic episode. It seems like mania, but it's not manic. Manic is me taking my clothes off and going out in the streets. I literally just try to solve the world too fast with not a good support system. And at a bad time in my life, that seems like I'm crashing out. But yeah, everything worked out. Everything is playing along nicely. And like I said, everything is changing, but with no actual change. Trust God, let go of all that toxicity, all that past trauma. Let go, just let go. Free fall. There's a song called Free Fall, and I resonate a lot with it. There's also a lot of songs I resonate with. There's a lot of symbols I resonate with. I'm not the type to, yeah, we could talk about the weather, but how does the weather make you feel like? How does the weather affect your day? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's get deep. Like, that's me, bro. Like, that's me. And if you know me, and you know that's me. And yeah, okay? I'm not the type to sugarcoat, and I'm not the type to not want to hurt your feelings if I know what I say is going to help your feelings, okay? So, yeah, I don't want to do anything. I can't do anything. I can't change the world on my own, okay? Like Barney said, if you love me, I love you. We all can make some shit, okay? I need to look back into that. But I know I was into that, okay? As a kid. Blue's Clues, Barney, and Cookie Monster was my shit, bro. And I'm a gay, mysterious, lovable person. Period. Drop the bar. I need my own outlet, right? Like, I'm the sun, so I need to be drained some way or another. And this drains me, right? Like, this, not in a bad way, but like it like takes off all of the thoughts in my mind that overfill and over control my brain, right? So like, if I have an outlet, I can be there for the people who actually need my type of help in my life that actually affect me. I can be there for them properly. So if I seem to be more distant, I'm distant. You might feel like that because I'm not telling you so much about myself, but it's because I'd rather you watch it from YouTube, okay? So just, if you love me, just promote it. I don't want to promote it. I want it to reach the right people. No hashtags, maybe, not so much like publicity. And so yeah, I just want this to reach the right people. So if you feel like this touched your heart in a way, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually some of anything that I'm saying, and you think of someone throughout what I'm saying, also send it to them, okay? They're not alone. We are not alone. This world is too many people with similar situations, maybe not identical, but we are all going through the same lessons. Our problem in this world is that when choosing someone to guide us, like a team lead, we tend to choose the one that benefits the country or the company more. Not the one that's actually more human, that will benefit the humans. I literally feel like I get my best ideas when I'm at work because it's where I have the most peace. It's the place where I feels like the most home. It feels like I can truly be myself. But when outside stress interferes with my actual work life, obviously there's an imbalance, right? So I'm trying to work on everything of my life that I have to. But me doing this, me taking this somewhat kind of serious and actually trying to give it my all and trying to find ways to make it better. And it's not going to be a family channel. It's not going to be
you're here to hate in the comments channel. It's not going to be an entertainment channel. It's not going to be an influencer channel. This is going to be something you guys never have seen before, okay? Like, mark my words. It might be similar. It might be like reminding you of something, but this is my way, my version, my way of doing it, my way, okay? And this is YouTube, right? YouTube. This is truly America, where we have freedom of speech. Should not be this complicated and hard for me to get my voice heard in this country, in this world, in this everything, okay? I shouldn't have to censor, fuck, bitch, shit, whatever the fuck, okay? If I need to say it, I'm gonna say it. And if the problem is that there's kids and people that don't need this information, if you know too much, it can hurt you, okay, block what you don't want to know. But dive deep into what actually will help you and love you and work for you. Obviously, I know myself better than anyone, right? This is my channel, by the way. This is my channel. Don't try to change my point of view, right? Like, you can have your own. That's okay. You can share it in the comments. Feel free. Please subscribe, comment down below, everything, all that, yada, yada. Anyways, bro, please. Like, God has literally given me sign after sign that this is my pathway to life. I may have people in my life, yes, of course, co-workers, friends, family, but are they really actually there for me in healthy ways? And when my life just isn't good and beneficial for them, like, are they actually gonna stick around? We literally all go through our own struggles. We all have our own story. We all have our own come up. And the beauty of all of this is that God has our own story written a specific, particular way, okay? So at the point in time of life that you find this video, might be the time to, like, lock in, sis, or bro, whatever the fuck. It don't really matter to me, so I don't think it should really matter. Let's stop labeling things too, by the way, guys. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's when the shit starts getting crazy. But that's the beauty of it, because you won't really truly know someone until you get to know them. So why judge someone until you know them? Give everyone the same opportunity they give you. Respect everyone. If the world really, literally worked like with what Barney's message was to this world, bro, it would be a better place. The kids would still be playing outside. Sometimes, yeah, we all like to learn on our own, right? We can take our mom's or our guide's advice, but it's really up to us if we know and want to put the work in for that, right? Clearly, the way that this world is thinking that it should be operating like is not working. It's not getting us anywhere. And in fact, it's making the world kind of worse. Prime example for me right now is that I am noticing that the people that I spend most of my time with, which is my job, that I love, by the way, don't forget I love my job, people who are going through the same thing you're going through, working at the same place you're working at, a whole different age group, a whole different generation, but you magically click with them. Why? Because your job is like your second home, okay? So if your home, hypothetically, is doing okay, you're gonna be okay. Hypothetically, don't you? Or why don't you think of it like we are all birds who need to learn how to use their wings and then be able to use them, okay? The way they learned how and the way they should be, okay? Like, everyone should be able to express themselves freely. Mother, daughter relationship, partner relationship, work relationships, like literally everyone should be able to fly together. Notice how when birds fly, they all like seem to just follow each other, and like you don't even know why or how they know to do that, or how do they know they're gonna turn left, how do they know they're gonna turn right. Think about that. Look into the birds, look into nature. That's all connected to God. I see the signs in everything. Every little fucking thing, it's a sign, it's a symbol. This means something, because it does. And it's not for no reason that I'm thinking this way, feeling this way. And you can think I'm fucking crazy, right? My grandma probably thinks I'm fucking, like, someone locked me up right now. She's probably saying that shit when she looks at this, right? There's people that I've met that literally feel like I'm speaking for them in ways that they can't speak for themselves. There's people out there who have a voice who don't know how to use it. There's people out there who have passions who can't find them because they don't know how. I have a hard time, I need to work on holding that thought. One of my fears is getting misunderstood, misinterpreted. That's
literally the last thing I want out of this, right? That's like what's giving me anxiety and like making me doubt this is, right? Like I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I have like not just one people but like multiple people thinking the complete opposite of what I'm thinking, and that's okay. And that's why I realized that this idea of mine needs to be on YouTube, and it's because there's people that are around me, blood or not, near me and stuff, connected to me, that don't get me. But there's people all over the world. There's people everywhere. There's hundreds, millions, billions of people in this world. Just because I feel like my inner circle does not understand me doesn't mean that my phone in front of me, a tool that was given to me that I am using to my full potential in a way that maybe it hurts my brain too much, because I cannot even doom scroll, guys. Like I literally get on TikTok, maybe I make it down, maybe my top longest TikTok doom scroll I've done lately has been like 4 TikToks in, and either I find something to repost, it reminds me of someone, I'm ending 2 TikToks in, I'm texting 4 people of that TikTok that I think I could change their life with. I'm thinking of music, I'm thinking of things I can do with that TikTok showed me, like literally, bro. Bruh. I feel like right now I literally am struggling with wanting to get my voice out. I feel like there's a roadblock already in my path. It's that I have no freaking iPhone storage. I don't have enough of it. I have, like I said, my attachment to footage and stuff like that, so I don't let go of it. I literally just keep buying more storage, and it stressed me out that at work I couldn't figure out how to buy more storage while still trying to do my job. So I had to wait till right now to freaking finally let it all out, and now it feels like it's all wants to come out all at once. But this just goes to show the importance of why I need 2 phones, why I need 2 power banks all the time on me, like for just one phone, and I only have one phone. Like that shouldn't be a thing, bro. That just goes to show how much I use one phone. So yeah, maybe if I use 2 phones, it'll be a better organization for someone who basically lives through and from their phone. At this point, I was still in the process of figuring out what was truly happening to me. So stay in tune for part 2.